Let's continue playing Phoenix Point. Attempt 3, and I discovered why they can't move. It's a really silly thing. If we had a look at their inventory, you'd notice they actually have spare turrets and things in there. I've actually removed a couple of these just because it makes sense. It doesn't mean that I have the potential to actually throw multiple turrets down, which has its advantages, as you would imagine. For the moment, though, I think one turret should be good. Yep, so we're still going to do this. Deploy turret. In position there. It's going to get blasted to pieces as we are only too aware.
Moving to position.
But it's also going to have a little buddy as well.
On my way.
This buddy is going to be here. So 2 of these deployed. Next up, we have our shotgunner. And ultimately, our plan with the shotgunner is still pretty much unchanged. We have to somehow get them into range to be useful. So it makes sense to try and run them around the outside. However, what I'm going to do this time is run everybody round to the outside. So my turn 1, 2, 3 is basically going to move everybody over to this side of the map. And then possibly deploy a spider drone. Because, of course, we have spider drones. Did you not think we had spider drones? We do. Unfortunately, the only place we appear to be able to put that is around here somewhere. So why not? Spider drone, off you go. So look out, there is the spider drone. And we hope that it will be usefully enough positioned. I have found our first sniper. Hopefully it won't deploy immediately 4 of them this time. And then we got you. And you are going to have a slightly separate mission here because brain control requires us to get a bit closer. Alright, that is a heavy trooper who has somehow managed to run the entire length of the pitch. Out you come, you have found the turret. You have become alerted, and you are sitting next to explosives. That heavy is going to be blasted to pieces, I think. Alright, sniper.
My turn.
So I think we start to go to the same place. This map seems consistent regardless. It's just obviously the number and what troopers are around. Good news, that worked. Second bit of good news, spider drone's still working.
Ready for action.
Third bit of good news. Well, hold on, we could give that to the other person to deploy. Thus saving us a movement point. Interesting. I think the plan, though, is still move up and deploy turret number 3. We obviously have turret number 4, but I think the better plan for that is going to be to do something like protecting against that.
Receiving loud and clear.
Actually, because of all the exploding barrels, this is almost certainly a good shot. Alright, willpower drop. So we know there are snipers around, and we would love to be able to mind control one of them. But I don't think we'd have the power to do that at the moment. Incendiary grenade. Yeah, that looks good. Alright, so setting a sniper on fire has got to be a good play. Obviously, do have another grenade we could try and use, but I think it's going to be better for us to possibly even deploy another spider drone. Thankfully, we're part of S.T.E.V.E, so we actually have the technology for this sorted out, but... And then Overwatch covering the on-fire sniper. Right. Overwatch covering that entrance. And then our shotgunner just stays in position here. We can do a lot of damage, but obviously only at close range. Okay, that's not too bad. We dealt with 2. Another sniper on the way. End of a turn, and hasn't been able to do anything about spider drone.
My turn.
I'm gonna say you don't really want to be there, I don't think. I might be wrong.
Here we go.
Are you gonna shoot us? No, you're just deploying there. That, though, is potentially more of a problem for us. Although that spider drone is going to be killed. Yeah. Ow. But that's only on the turret. I am a spider drone. Right, so you are dead. You are wounded.
All set.
So I've got potential options with this. I could go... I've got a sniper to worry about, obviously. And it's not quite as simple as the battle is now done. So I think I'm just going to set an Overwatch up there. We know we don't have to worry about whatever you're doing.
Ready for action.
Alright, 3 turrets. I think the first thing we're going to do is go for technician repair on this turret. Because we prefer to keep this, this iron gate closed as much as possible. Move up and set up an Overwatch.
I got this covered.
We do have one more spider drone we could throw out, which seems expensive, but that might be able to help us deal with the heavies here. Question I've got is, how much damage could we do with a point-blank shotgun? I suppose the more important question is, can we kill this guy? Because if we kill this guy, that solves a lot of our problems anyway.
That's a kill.
Because if we were going to run at anybody, we'd prefer to run at the... prefer to run at you. I was hoping we'd do enough to disable the arm. So we got dash, which can take us to there. We can then go shotgun. We can then dash away. Or I can go grenade toss. No, I think the dash move is the better one. So dash. Dash up. Shotgun. Got some panicking people. And then dash back. Because the sniper's still a problem. Not a critical one, we can definitely deal with it, but I also think based on things, and since you're panicking anyway, we're just going to position overwatches here. So yeah, we don't care about that sniper particularly, but we might care about other things going on over here.
Covering.
One very dead sniper. I could have left that one free actually, we knew he was panicking. We knew he was panicking, we could have done something about that. Ow. Wasn't very tasty. We'd prefer other beverage. We prefer other meals in future. Just as an FYI. Okay. Mind control. This I'm using mostly for scouting purposes, I've got to be honest, because I don't know for sure how many enemies are left. We could certainly make use of them. Right. We don't have enough for another dash move, but we do have enough to move up and throw a grenade at him, and then potentially just double shoot with you. Yep, grenade toss it is. Could have gone shotgun, but grenade toss has other slight benefits, especially since we already kind of had hit his armor for various bits and pieces. What do you use now is a good question. Reload.
Be right there. Target.
Yeah, I should probably not be forcing that move so much here. Let's position. It's very possible there's other things on the map. Right, medkit first, now that you're not going to be dead if we fail this.
Identifying target.
Because he's still got a pistol, and we know pistols are good in this game. Okay. So let's head on out. Actually, we'll use a dash move here. Because you have no need for your willpower. You, extract the objective for us. Scare the cryo lab. Okay. So all we have to do now is deal with the last one. And pick up any bits we want. You do have a pistol. We
Get some.
However, we have counterattacks, and unless you're killing with them, that doesn't seem brilliant for you. Alright, well let's go pick up whatever this is. We stole some of our grenades, the goits. Any more inventory around that's interesting?
Ready?
Yes, you are. You are most definitely ready. Don't worry, don't worry, don't worry. It's all good. Just shoot your comrade in the back. And all will be good. Yeah, I think you deserve shotgun. Well, there's many snipers on this iteration of the map, which I'm happy about. But multi-turret was definitely a plan. As was finally discovering why their movement was so terrible. Multiple levels. Facility was restored, stuff and things gained.
In the 1960s, the Phoenix Project clashed with an unknown intelligence outfit associated with the CIA. One of these clashes concerned the cultures stored in this lab, said to be responsible for a terrible plague somewhere in what was then called the Third World. At the time of his death, my great-grandfather was trying to force the CIA to at least share some samples, but they denied everything, even the existence of this lab. It looks like the research was abandoned in the late 1970s. I'm not sure why. The samples are degraded, but if my analysis is correct, this is the Pandora virus. Sometimes I wonder whether the only reason we survived as a species is sheer luck.
Good to know. New research available. We can now complete the research of the Pandora virus itself. We also know that there should be, in theory, some Phoenix bases around here, so we might even hold off and just see. In the meantime, we have some training, so fast use, absolutely. Let's raise your speed and your strength, because those are the things that you're suffering on a little bit at the moment. We then get to level you up, so you're now level 5. Ready for action seems good, and we'll hold off the rest of that at the moment. Gain some speed, gain a couple of points of willpower. Alright, our second technician is leveled, so let's go for strength. 2 points of speed and a second point of strength. Yeah, you're no longer encumbered. And finally we have our shotgunner, who is going to have returned fire. Although quite how useful that is for a shotgunner, I don't know. Still, 22. And yeah, only minor injuries, so we might even keep you just around here, because we know where the Phoenix base was located when we had the first campaign. So I'm hoping there's another one around there as well. There is one in South Africa, which we are aware of. But, yeah. We have resources now. Keep time spinning on for a little bit. Found some things. Okay, that seems good. Let's have you go and explore here.
This mutog research the disciples are engaging in is deeply troubling. Fooling around with mutation is dangerous enough to begin with, but to not even have a proper way of controlling the creature you've created. How long before one of these creatures goes berserk?
Only when you attack them, I promise you. Only when you attack them. Alright. So. Things to do then. We have plenty of places we need to explore actually in this area. And while wounded, I don't think you're wounded enough. We also don't have the ability to grab anything more here. How are we looking on diplomacy front? So we still have to do the mission there. The mission in Antarctica. Which means we should probably be focusing on trying to get the new Jerichos back on side. At least somewhat. So let's stick where we are. Let's see if I have to turn the bases back on again. If I have to turn that mist repellent on as well, I'm going to be seriously annoyed. Okay. Well, let's head down for there. Explore. Major battle in the Third World War. Ground is poisoned, thousands of skeletons.
A Sanhedrin haven is under attack.
We could actually get there and potentially do something. No, we can't. We're nowhere near close enough to get down there to save them. There is psionic wibbliness going on. Pandora virus. So I think the plan is still Project Domovoy, but Pandora virus is definitely next to the plans. Okay, found another thing. Let's go explore. Okay, scavenging site. High threat level. Let's see what we can do. So some slight injuries there. We did pick up some ammo, thankfully. So that's fine on that one. Everybody else should be more or less fine for this. Yeah, we could do with a secondary sniper person in position at some point there. Alright, we'll keep that as is. We're up to 10% as well, I've just noticed. I have a feeling we need to find bases, and I think I know where they are. They're in South America. Well, let's have some fun. And immediately discover 3 of them. Thankfully, 2 of them are right next to each other, and we have explosive grenades. And they're right next to things that explode. This might be the easiest turn 1 play we've made in quite a considerable amount of time. You know, assuming that hits. Oh. I'm disappointed.
I'm ready.
But not all of those really exploded. Still, good damage. What are we looking at? We're looking at... This is a single one on its own. Arm is good if we can get that. Sable leg, have bleeding damage. So most are doing 110 anyway, so let's hope for an arm.
Just a
Hit the
bit
wall.
off.
Should have left that.
I'm here.
I didn't need to go for it.
I'm on my way.
Oh, Fragger spotted on that side. Not too concerned about it, really. Alright, so that one's basically finished. The one behind it is a bit more of a problem.
Ready for action.
Reload.
Switching ammo.
Reload Overwatch.
Moving out.
Let's find out what's in here. A couple of bits we're not too interested in, really. We then just got the heavy left. I think we're probably better off going with this sort of move. And have you grab the equipment. Or at least would have been the case had you not been fully encumbered. Alright, move across. So we're in a position to hopefully protect a few more bits and pieces. We'll have you. have enough hit points that you'll survive the turn, so I think we just want to move. And put an Overwatch up. Alright, let's see how this backfires on me. You're going to run away, which is fair enough. You're just going to sit on Overwatch. Mind Fragger. Wounded, but on Overwatch. Right, that's a new one with a virus affecting, and you're going to destroy the food crate. Okay, fine. So we have quite a few still to deal with. So 2 over there, 1 wounded, 1 on that side, and 1 on its own up here. Given I'm fairly certain you're going to be destroyed anyway, I think the best plan is to nudge up.
Moving out.
And toss the grenade. There, I want to say. Damaging multiple bits of equipment and leaving us still able to do things. Right.
Ready to fire.
Next plan. So we've got the Overwatch to consider. And we can snipe one or either of them at this point.
Ready to engage. Comms online.
Yeah, ultimately we do need to clear these out, so you're not going to get a good shot from that one actually. Better off going with these ones, and if you're better off going with these ones, I'd prefer you to deal with one of these. Downside is, I think that's going to trigger Overwatch. Which means maybe it is better to go back there. Unless you've got slightly better options than this guy, who I think is going to have to burn this thing to death and then have a burning thing sit on his face. Which I'm sure is going to be absolutely what he wants.
Let's go.
We have jump abilities, so we could jump up top and just be a target. Presumably saves from the Mind Fragger. And oh, we got a Mist Sentinel thing over there, which at least can't hurt the crates, so we're not too
taking
happy
aim.
with that one. You also have 2 shots. Alright, 1 down. really don't know what to do here.
All set. Ready to
I guess the
fire.
correct option is take a shot and then see, but... And then Overwatch this way. On the basis of multiple things to
Holding
worry
position.
about.
Confirming target.
Yeah, we're gonna go with that. Stand by.
How does that taste?
It tastes like no more food. Okay. Well, nothing's stopping you at the moment. Ow. That thing's skittering to the corner. That thing is skittering over to there. Ow. Alright, so we've got a few wounds to worry about at this point.
I'm ready.
That being said, we are in a good position to do some stuff. Alright. First and foremost, let's do a reload. Especially since it's a free action for you. Secondly, shoot you in the legs. Alright, secondly, you have a leg wound, but have the ability to go and snipe things. Most notably that thing. So, our best play should be something like... Because I also have to deal with that as well, actually.
Doing it.
Well, maybe it's grenade time. I mean, I want to get both, but I want to make sure we at least get the Arthurton if it comes to it. Okay, I don't think that thing's a problem anymore. Nope, that thing is dead. That means you can have a self-healing turn.
Focus.
We can then do a quick aim. And we can shoot you in the carapace.
Target missed.
Or miss. But, you know, shoot you in the carapace.
Aiming. Missed.
Alright, next plan then.
Moving.
So you can move to there and still have a shot. Warcry would give us some cover just in case. Boom. So the only thing we'd have to think about, I guess, is... Well, you certainly, and also we've got a mind thing over here somewhere.
Overwatching.
So let's set the Overwatch up there. Let's advance.
All I need is a clear shot.
How many is this thing? Head's out, torso's out, legs are out, it's dying. Actually, we can't even hurt that, so... Alright, 2 more dead. Materials are still alive. Oh. Oh, we knew that was a potential thing that was going to happen. Good news. Don't worry, this won't hurt a bit. See? Didn't hurt a bit. Alright, another go at his carapace.
Switching.
Not much you can do with that at this stage.
Standing by.
You need to move up in order to give us a better angle at this thing.
Be right there.
So shall do so. And let's see if we can take out the gun.
Hostile missed.
Nope, the gun is still alive, which is a pain. Meaning that we're going to have to get the shot with you at extreme range.
Taking aim.
And of course it's still got a launcher arm. But we've taken out the gun. Well, it's deploying mist.
Moving.
Alright, move up.
Let's see now.
Can we do anything to make sure we hit this? Not really, but we'll have a go at it anyway. Oh, that was perfect. How many hit points you got left? 8. Okay, you're down. So now it's just a case of dealing with the mist sentinel here. And that shouldn't be a problem now. In fact, you can have the kill. Well, let's say, if we could take over its mind, something weird. Oh, turn's not over yet. I thought I was fading out for the end of mission thing, but okay. Oh, it's because it's not dead yet. It's on 8 hit points. Yeah, it's not dead. Not really, anyway.
I'm on my way.
Unfortunately, I'm not going to get close enough to get any kind of shot at it, so no bonus experience points or anything. Okay, a couple of levels up. And some stuff has been grabbed as well, including a Fury 2 missile. Alright, replenish all of those. We actually get a good stock of materials there, which would be useful for upgrading bases, if we so chose. I think we will head back to base at this point. Let's have a quick check with the other one.
Haven destroyed.
Alright, lost the Haven. Ignore pain. Cannot panic or be mind controlled. Oh yeah, that looks good. We'll take Inspire as well. Turn you into a absolute beast. Induce panic. That's probably good enough. And let's give you assault training, because that means you can actually use your thing there. Give you dash as well, so additional speed boost on our psychic soldier. So that seems sensible. Thank you.
Research complete.
Okay, Project Domovoy. Technology does not represent a way of ending the war.
The nature of Sanhedrin revealed.
Witness their fear.
Hiding in safe zones
Like children trying to keep out the world.
Apostates from reality.
Escaping to shallow dreams of comfort.
Afraid to dream the deeper dreams.
afraid to plunge into the deep black sky
And swim.
Yes! Yes!
My theory is about the Disciples of Anu. They basically are, aren't they? Oh well.
Their bodies are too weak for
This world. Yes.
Soft and weak and broken.
Broken.
Hide in their gardens. Pretend.
The fact that we already know that humans mutate into the Pandorans. Yeah. The Anu are clearly the intelligent masterminds of this somewhere. But anyway. We'll see how that goes. No one left alive. Lost some stamina. I think we will go for one more just to see if we can actually find this Phoenix base here.
Haven is under attack.
Ah! We've reduced their attacking strength, but there is just so much here. They almost certainly have a bunch of Snedrian colonies and things set up. 3 and 5 away from that. You're nearly recovered as well, so you'll be able to go out and start doing things again. I think I know what we're going to try and do first. Thunderbird 2 is fully healed. We can go out and do this mission here. It wasn't originally one that we were planning on doing anytime soon, but we'll at least see what Stealing Valor gets for us. Meanwhile, explore. Would love to find a Phoenix base down here. Scavenging site. So we're probably getting to the point of overexertion at this stage, so we need to be a little cautious. Still, let's see what we can do. Deploy. Okay, nothing disastrous really, but we'll see. So only 6 crates to defend. So that's what we shall do. Next time, Stuff and Things. Until then.